What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video. Today we are checking out Osamason for the very first time. This is basically my introductory into the underground scene. I know absolutely nothing about Osamason, and I know absolutely nothing about this album other than that this is the deluxe version of the album. He added about 6 tracks, I believe. According to the comments, I do know that this is going to sound kind of unlike anything that I've heard before. I don't even know what Osamason sounds like. This is going to be a completely fresh and new experience for me. A lot of people are saying I'm not ready for this, but I guess we're about to find out. I don't have anything else to add to this intro. Let's just check it out right now. We're starting this off with track 1, Cartel.
Draco, hardest out, no doubt. Throw your Dracos in the air. It's that flex music.
Nigga, your mask get hit with the switch. I've been on flex time, I can't miss. Get a creature so
crazy bass.
I've been outside, I ain't worried about niggas. Cause it's in, let me see how you live. Whipping that new G, chuck this hit. Bad bitch, talking about this and this. Hit 2, I got a brand new lick. Drop that shit, got a brand new whip. Spend like 10 on my teeth, I'm hip. Flexing that shit like big come here. I be getting money all goddamn yeah. Push that gang, tryna watch some yeah. Nigga, you slimed out, oh wow. Who got the stick, baby, try a little rap. Who got the lean, tryna pull up 12. Been tryna say I'm going to hell.
This beat is insane.
We got states like the new cartel. Least tryna keep up, we can't tell. 20 for your head, but I wish you well. I say she gon' pull up now. We playing with, I ain't no damn clown. Bitch talking shit, get the fuck from around. Flip that whip, turn whole shit down. Broke out nigga tryna flex for a free code. Shoot him at Lynn like a goddamn free throw. Born on love with the shit not free though. Nigga bro, try to keep it with me up. Yeah, on the Flxr, low. Wouldn't be a shit, got a shot of my amigo. Walk out Selena, you know I got me clothes. Rehhab, rockin' that shit for a free though. Roster full of bad hoe, me hoes. Switch it up back, I ain't doing no free show. Let that stink go wherever I go. Born drop out, I ain't whipping on Tahoe. Put on much on the whole damn bottle. Put her on Molly and she go full throttle.
Wow. First thing off the top of my head is that this beat is absolutely wild. Just like the little glitchy sound effects, the bass is hitting crazy. He kept like the same flow throughout the entire song. He had like a line here and there, like the lines weren't anything crazy. He sounds really young actually. I don't know how young he actually is. Let's find that out. He was 20 years old. Okay. I forgot to mention too, I was looking at the songs. Pretty much every single song other than like 2, maybe 3 of them are under 3 minutes long. So these are going to be like rapid fire, quick songs. They're going to come and go. Yeah, the first thing that catches my mind, like I said, is the beat and the flow and the sound effects. So yeah, let's check out the next song and kind of see where that takes us into this, because there's a lot of songs on here. All right, we're going to check out track 2, Rehhab. Wow. Bass. I've mentioned this, I think, on Playboy Cardi and maybe somebody else, but same thing with this one. The bass is like hitting as hard as it possibly can be without breaking your shit.
Got some racist story, yo. She knows story, yo. Got some drink and pour it up.
Okay.
Wait, count it up. Is you down or what? Is you down or what? Yeah, you don't got enough. Couple of Lissy, couple of bags.
Got some vocal layering going.
Pussy, you be hitting, that's her tags. Yeah, it's her tags. Alright, so much rehab on my eyes. Damn, my bad. Tell your bitch I don't think we gon' last. Damn, my bad. I just blew it. New bed on cop and bullshit.
That's some nice little melodies, though.
I knew it's just a push it. Yeah, they do it. I try to load it. Back up, bitch. You don't want it. First gon' have me bed in the morning. Finna take a fuck on snoring.
Lots of sound effects.
Dumb and born. Yeah, got her to some new hoes when I woke up in the morning. Give a fuck about what they say another day and I'm so porn. We got hella bleeding big. And you know it, we still scoring. And you know it, we still scoring. I see you. Flexin, I see you. Flexin, I see you. Flexin, I see you. Flexin. Got some racist story, yo. She knows story.
Okay, this song I feel like he's definitely showcasing more of the melodies. I actually like how this one sounds a lot more than the last song. Not saying that I didn't like the last song, but this one I feel like is definitely highlighting his abilities a lot more. I'm gonna run this back a little bit.
Got some racist story, yo.
Nice up production too.
Got some drink and pour it up. Halfway, count it up. Is you down or what?
Killed all the bass and drums.
Yeah, you don't got enough. Couple of Lissy, couple of bags. cause we fucked it up. Pussy, we be handling out toe tags. Yeah, toe tags.
Vocals on vocals right now.
On my eyes, damn, my bad. Tell your bitch I don't think we gon' last. Damn, my bad. My bad. My bad.
Yeah, like I said, I actually like this one a lot more than I like the first track. He had some nice melodies in here. It had this little like catchy element to it with the chorus. The bass, like the way that the bass is hitting, it actually reminds me of Ken Carson, A Great Chaos. Like the bass is hitting insanely, but I like the way that the sound effects complemented the beat. I overall thought this was a really good sounding track. He's got nicer melody. I wasn't expecting any melodies, but he has nicer melodies than I thought he was going to have. All right, we're moving on to track 3, Need It.
Pull up for my phone swinging. Double cut, lit, purse hand, cover heads, throw back. Cause I need it. Do a couple racks, beat it. Balenciaga, need it. Need it. Need it.
You don't get a lot of time to process the beat. The song is only 1 minute and 38 seconds. I hear like aggressive organs in the back on top of the bass. I just want to run this back again.
For my phone swinging, double cut, lit, purse hand,
vocals on vocals.
Cause I need it. Do a couple racks, beat it. Balenciaga, need it. Lean, need it. Beans, need it. Just put the motherfucking mud down, hit it. Nigga, I don't get one single fall, you can keep it. In the streets, fucking that shit up, fucking that shit up.
The vocals are insane.
It do matter what, chrome heart, cost a couple bucks, but you had a lot. Bands, I just fall this. With a photo, forgot I been fucked up. Bad foreign bougie hoe, I told her I can't love her. Take a trip to MIA, I'm fucking on your mother. Big ass drink for your motherfucking brother. Pull up for my phone swinging. Double cut, lit, purse hand, cover heads, throw back. Cause I need it. Do a couple racks, beat it. Balenciaga, need it. Lean, need it. Beans, need it.
Killing the drum. God, this part right here. Yeah, the production so far in these last 3 songs are crazy. Like these beats are insane. The way that the bass is hitting and the sound effects, like I said, they had in it. This one had like an organ sound effect in it. Obviously, the bass was hitting crazy, like I just mentioned. But I also noticed that he was bringing this element of energy in here. He had these little moments where he was ramping up the energy in the vocals. I really like that. Man, what else did he do in here? Oh, it was the vocals in the background. Like they were like intensifying. They were like coming out from the background, like bringing them back in the ears as a trippy sound effect or a trippy effect with the audio. Very interesting elements because I'm trying to highlight and pinpoint what really makes him stand out as an artist, and I feel like these are definitely the things that are making him stand out right now, or the things that I'm picking up on. But very interesting. Once again, to touch on the lines, like the lines aren't anything crazy. He might have a couple of good ones here and there, but it's kind of the experience that he's providing that I'm trying to pick apart here. I definitely feel like this is going to be an album that I'm going to have to listen to a few times to really get the vibe of it, because these songs are so short. Like this was not a long enough song. It was just like a little teaser, I feel like. So some of these songs I'll have to replay. If it was just me listening to this, not recording, I would probably play this song like 2 or 3 times back to back to back, just so I can fully like understand what it's about. All right, that's going to take us into track 4, Alot. I'm sorry to pause it early, but this song, and I think it was track 2, the way they started the song, it almost reminds me of like a throwback of how like songs used to sound back in the day, like rap songs. They would always have those drums that are like like takes you into the beat. I kind of like what he's doing right there. Takes me back. with the talking in the back here. It reminds me of like an old mixtape. Okay, that sounds good. Lots of background vocals again.
They call me Gambola. I said make a holler. What did it for the big? I got lots of dollars. More than I got followers. All this 5 pounds on under. Demons come from under.
Wow.
Sick as fuck with a mud. You fuck about the numbers. I got Vimo under Vimo. Battle make a thunder. Hold up, figure out front of this road since you talking numbers. All that chuck up in the summer. This is not my hunter. Double I try.
It's almost like the vocals in the background are doing like a chant. It's like as he's like rapping over the beat. It's giving a really trippy effect right now.
Sick as fuck with a mud. You fuck about the numbers. I got Vimo under Vimo. Battle make a thunder. Hold up, figure out front of this road since you talking numbers. All that chuck up in the summer. This is not my hunter. Double I try. Fast out with like go-kart feet. Don't want to come up on a drop.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
I like this chorus.
That's a lot. That's a lot.
Bass is hitting crazy.
That's a lot. That's a lot. Double I try. Fast out with like go-kart feet. Don't want to come up on a drop. That's a lot. That's a lot. That's a lot. That's a lot. That's a lot.
God, listen to this beat. We're used to some artists using background vocals in unique ways, aka Yeet. Yeet is one of the most unique specimens when it comes to his like ad-libs and his background vocals. What he's doing here in this project with his background vocals are very unique to him. I haven't heard anything quite like what I'm hearing. In this song, I kind of mentioned they kind of sounded chant-like, but it's almost like just an overlap of vocals on top of vocals. It's a trippy effect when it's continuously going out through the song like it was in this one. I personally like the crazy bass. I know some people don't. I think some people are kind of dogging on A Great Chaos, but there's something about that type of sound. I don't know what it is. I really enjoy it. I used to listen to like dubstep heavily back in the day, and they have a lot of different sound effects and a lot of bass heavy songs as well. So I'm kind of used to like the heavy bass sound. It's especially on like a loud system, it almost like goes through you. It's hard to explain. I bet like live shows with this type of bass, like Ken Carson, Osamason, and some of Cardi's songs and whatnot, I'm sure that they go absolutely wild for those. All right, that's gonna take us into track 5, Flxr.
I get money, this hoe cannot give me nothing. Pause to fuck up my tummy. I'm not.
Excuse me? It starts with lyrics. It doesn't even, not even a half of a second to breathe.
I get money, this hoe cannot give me nothing. Pause to fuck up my tummy. I'm that X, I know what's coming. Hellas, this bitch, we stay hunting. Commerce sauce, man, this shit nothing.
Nice on flow.
I told him punching. Me and rock or nothing. I drop porn, bitch, I'm clutching. Pussy puffin', pussy bluffin'. We got hella sticks in the function. Pull up, got that blaster bustin'. Big got faucet, big keep bucket. Gucci, that hat, not no bucket. Best line crash out on that nut shit. Drop your mans like pussy, get up. These them phones I still don't pick up. Yeah, I never fuck with niggas. Binary, go fuck my trigger. Told that big go fuck my niggas. Back up bit before I hit ya. We got lean in the picture. Diamonds bright fucking up my picture. ARP fucking up my figure. And all black it, I'm like get ya.
That's a crazy beat.
Hit them niggas. Yeah, I'm rich but made you figure. One put flex up on my fingers. All my choppers elite singers. I'm not rah-rah with that Nina. I had my love for the cleanup. I get money, this hoe cannot give me nothing. Pause to fuck up my tummy. I'm that X, I know what's coming. Hellas, this bitch, we stay.
I feel like I'm noticing too. I feel like every time it goes from like chorus, every time it goes from verse to chorus, it has this little like subtle transition into the chorus, and I've noticed it a couple of times already, and I really like it. It's just a very subtle. It's like they let the beat like breathe for just a second or two, and then they take it into the chorus.
I'm not rah-rah with that Nino. I had my love for the cleanup.
Right here.
I get money, this hoe cannot give me nothing. Pause to fuck up my tummy. I'm that X, I know what's coming. Hellas, this bitch, we stay hunting. Commerce sauce, man, this shit nothing. 3 a.m. I told him punching. Me and rock or nothing. I drop porn, bitch, I'm clutching. Pussy puffin', pussy bluffin'. We got hella sticks in the function. Pull up, got that blaster bustin'. Big got faucet, big keep bucket. Gucci, that hat, not no bucket. Best line crash out on that nut shit.
Oh yeah. Let the beat breathe on this one. Wow. So far, every one of these beats are hitting, the drums and the bass. This definitely feels like a hype track. Like I said, the beat is bumping. I like the little flow that he had in here. The lines I just thought were very average, like very, very average. And honestly, for this song only being under 2 minutes, I almost felt like it felt a little monotonous, just in my opinion. But what he's doing with the production of these beats, I'm really enjoying. And I'm just picking apart what he's doing with his vocals and his rhymes in each one of these songs. All right, that's gonna take us into track 6, Freestyle. I hear him rapping and this beat, my brain is trying to catch the rhythm and I can't catch the rhythm right now. This beat, like I said, are crazy. Got a few snakes up in the grass. Got that Drake on bustin' ass. Flip that whip, you better not crash. Got 19 with a 100 round back. Got 19 with a 100 round back. He's got an effect on his voice too right now. Got that Drake on bustin' ass. Flip that whip, you better not crash. Got 19 with a 100 round back. Got 19 with a 100 round back. Okay, what's up then? So to my chopper. Yeah, came in with a gloss up. Say slick shit, I spot you. Switch the flow. Switch it again. This must be an actual freestyle? Whoa. Lost a piece up for the team. Bitch a diva, she so mean. Brand new check up, grade my piece. For that truck, had to say my beat. Yo, you know about me. Yo, bracelet OV. Yo, I'm only on geek. Big key talking about what you mean. Low got cheese. Yo, spin on XYZ. Yo, spin on XYZ. Yo, spin on XYZ. Yo, you wanna say something? Big gon' say something. Come and shake something. Toy chest up. I'm gon' face one. Bitch, I'm next up. Low face one. Yeah. There's like I don't know if I am tripping or whatnot, but it almost sounds like a distant scream or something's going on in the background. It's super faint and I can't make out what I'm hearing right there. These beats. I'm really enjoying the beat selection. Like, I just like how different and unique they are. On this song specifically, he switched up his flow like 3 times, I think. 3 or 4 times. Our printer just scared the shit out of me. I'm really curious to know if this is actually a freestyle or not, because he's kind of like switching his pockets up. He's been a little unpredictable of where his rhymes are going to land. I was going to say something else. Oh, he had this effect on his voice. I don't know if it was auto-tune, if it was reverb. I couldn't quite tell what it was, but he had this effect on it that I really liked. I thought the dynamic of that effect with the beat sounded good. I feel like this is going to be an album, though, that I'm going to have to listen to a couple of times, man, because these songs jump you in and jump you out. They're so quick. They're here and then they're gone. So it's not a lot of time to process what I'm hearing. Let me know in the comments, what was your first Osamason album and what were your initial thoughts the first time you heard it? I'm very curious to know. You know, I'm sure some people fell in love with it immediately. Some people just were turned off by it. I'm very curious to know your guys' experience and which album of his that you kind of got tapped into first. Let me know in the comments. All right, that's going to take us into track 7, that Blonde, which I believe this is where the original album starts.
Okay, the hardest, I swear to God.
This is a completely different vibe than the last song. Actually, the last 6 songs that we listened to. I feel like the production already sounds like way more crispy at this very second.
I can do it, fuck it up. Yeah, lean in my dough cup. And your hoe won't fuck with us. I told Twin to pick her up. I'm still spinning in that truck. Do you want to get hit or not? I just came in, Glock tuck. And I got that chop. Yeah, me and my team don't care. Tryna knock our heads. I've been pouring red. Finna down my head. I like, where's this? Cool 10 head.
This sounds really good.
You can get it. I was born on the east side with my fucking twin. To that bitch, she get killed out and she spin my land.
Whoa.
And she spin my land. And she spin my land.
Chilled it out. Back into the beat.
And your hoe won't fuck with us. I told Twin to pick her up. I'm still spinning in that truck. Do you want to get hit or not? I just came in, Glock tuck. And I got that chop. Yeah, me and my team don't care. Tryna knock our heads. I've been pouring red. Finna down my head. I like, where's this? Cool 10 head.
Another sound effect on his voice.
You can get it. Cool, fucked it up. Rats fucked it up. That's why your hoe won't fuck with us. I was trying to hear how these niggas ain't saying anything. Bitch, I'm in New York shopping. Bitch, I'm buying everything. Foreign hoe, with that ring. They can't be my main thing. Bling, bling. Diamonds on my chain, chain. Me and Twin, water late. But you know my pockets ache. I'll knock you out.
Kill the drums again.
I can do it, fuck it up. Yeah, lean in my dough cup. And your hoe won't fuck with us. I told Twin to pick her up. I'm still spinning in that truck. Do you want to get hit or not? I just came in, Glock tuck. And I got that chop. Yeah, me and my team don't care. Tryna knock our heads. I've been pouring red. Finna down my head.
Little melodies in there.
Cool 10 head. I let fin with your hoe. You can get it. I was bulling on the east side with my fucking twin.
I like this beat a lot. Like little guitar in the background. Yeah, this is probably my favorite beat so far on the album. I don't even know how to describe some of these sounds. It almost sounded like a guitar for sure, but I don't know if that was like flutes or if that was piano or just some kind of lead sound effect that he had on the beat. But the way that the drums and the sound effects and everything came together sounded really nice. He had some light melodies in here too. I like the flow that he came with. It's my favorite song actually so far. This also sounded like the longest song we've heard so far, which it is. 2 minutes and 25 seconds, the longest song. It sounded like the most structured song that we've heard so far for sure. This one's a banger. This one's definitely a banger. All right, that's going to take us into the 8th track, Baghdad.
Okay, it's the hardest. I swear to God.
Bad for that up. Come on, not enough. It's too hot in here. Hit your block and try
Hearing stuff in the background.
Girl, back, I fill it up. I want P, I fill that truck. Bet your crew won't fuck it up. Bet your crew won't fuck it up. What you do for a little bit of money?
There is a lot going on right now, but even this song and the last song, like the production sounds way crispier to me for some reason. Sounds way more polished.
Come on, not enough. It's too hot in here. Hit your block and chop it up. And it love talk too much. Girl, back, I fill it up. I want P, I fill that truck. Bet your crew won't fuck it up. Bet your crew can't fuck it up. What you do for a little bit of money? Cost line, my bill knows for 100. Long nigga know that shit ain't none. Cool take all like jet that punch. Pull you hit an engine run. Wow. Brought some brand new guns. Been out time, my shit not none. Been my duck, DJ pump. Low when you run that shit be fun. You ain't tryna hit little niggas say something. Got some shit I seen to the sun. Hit a twin. What about that? We got sticks. Just like Baghdad. She a want it, then I had that. Foreign bit. I'm a Baghdad. I'm a flex.
Switching flows.
Steps up on her. Up high tech. I'm so scoring. Check the net. Where you going? Catch on leg.
Okay.
Going fast. Going fast. And I whip, I'm going fast. Tell that bitch I'm pouring red. Tell that bitch I'm pouring red. And that truck I'm full of mess. And that truck I'm fully mad. This AR bully man. Pose in your hoodie man. Bad for that up. Come on,
That's what I'm talking about.
It's too hot in here.
The way that every time they go from verse to chorus, it's like a little subtle transition. I really like that.
This AR bully man. Pose in your hoodie man. Bad for that up. Come on, not enough. It's too hot in here. Hit your block and chop it up. And it love talk too much. Girl, back, I fill it up. I want P, I fill that truck. Bet your crew won't fuck it up. Bet your crew can't fuck it up. What you do for a little bit of money? Cost line, my bill, no on 400.
Like the piano too.
Cool take all like jet punch. When you hit an engine run. I just brought some brand new guns. Been out time my shit not none. Been my duck up DJ pump. Low when you run that shit be fun. You ain't tryna hit little niggas say something. Got some shit I sing to the sun. Head up twin. What about that? We got sticks. Just like Baghdad. She a want it. Then I had that. Foreign pick. I'm a Baghdad. I'm a flex. On my head. Steps up on her. Up high tech.
Gosh, listen to the beat. Ooh. They knew this beat was crazy. Hey, I have a theory. This song is barely over 2 minutes. Any song that lets the beat breathe at the end for like this long, it was like 20 seconds. They know the beat is insane. It's another one of my favorite beats that I've heard off of this album. There was so much going on. It was hard for my brain to individually isolate everything. There was sound effects, there was vocal layering, there was ad-libs on top of that. The bass is crazy, just like every single song, but the way the bass is hitting is different every single song. Like the bass is hitting like a boom, 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 like a rapid fire rhythm. The bass alone creates its own, it's hard to explain. The rhythm of the bass dictates something about the song that I can't articulate right now. It almost creates its own sound effect just for how loud it is and for how often it is coming up in the song. And overall, what stood out to me in this song too is he sounded a lot more confident in here. Something about his cadence, it was very confident, and I like that. He's got some nice little flows too, some nice little pockets. I think that so far in some of the songs, like the rapping is still a little raw. I'm curious to see how that evolves with time and as he matures and as he gets more experience within the music. Because I don't know how many projects he has up until this point. If he was 20 when this dropped, I mean, he's got a lot of more time to sharpen his skills. I think he just released a project pretty recently as well, if I'm not mistaken. How was that? Let me know in the comments what you thought about his latest project. More importantly, I'm curious to know if he has any evolution with his music and his style. If he switches it up, if he tries to push limits, what does he do with the music? Or does he pretty much do the same thing, like stay in the same lane? Let me know that in the comments as well. All right, that's going to take us into track 9, All Star.
Ball like MVP. Ball like MVP. Yeah, they envy me. Yeah, I was in GLE. Come on, racks up.
I like how this is starting off.
Back up, yo. What you see we said? 20 pound, no red, yo. Left up for that, yo. Checks all in my head. Checks all in my head. Checks all in my head. They like, but it was so fast. Money, I can't go back, yeah. Tell a nigga I'm on it. If I don't hop out, I'm gon' want your head. Tax on my wrist for your whole up flat. Little piece shooting at a 1-foot window. 5, 5, 6 foot, cover your careful. Put the cup in the back of the Benzo. 300 black out, match out. Low, walk in the function, flash out. Cartel party gon' bring that bag out. Oh, it's in my phone, tryna brag now. What you getting into? Person, I test it. I don't wanna get money with you. Oh, it's in my.
I keep killing the beat. I love when people, a lot of artists do that. I've noticed a lot more than I thought.
Phone tryna brag now. What you getting into? Person, I test it. I don't wanna get money with you. Yes, a clutch on my pistol. It's on, put a missile. But I swear to God, I won't miss. For that hit.
Gosh, I like this beat.
When I spend raps for the tennis, I ain't hearing your raps for the cent. Fam, my day come from Linux. Louis bag ass, how much edit? Any nigga tryna steal the swag. Little nigga going out bad. I was on the full by phone that jack. Put with the shit on the swag. Little nigga for the cent. Fam, my day come from Linux. Louis bag ass, how much edit? Any nigga tryna steal the swag. Little nigga going out bad.
They brought the new sound in.
Full by phone that jack. Put with the shit on the jack. I did a kick and it was slack. Zombie moving on the flash. Slime shooting shots.
In the background.
Slime on brazy with that Mac. Ball like MVP. Ball like MVP. Yeah, they envy me. Yeah, I was in GLE. Yo, come on, racks up. Yo. Pussy go back up. Yo.
Oh, I like what they're doing in this.
What you see we said? 20 pound, no red. Left up for that. Checks all in my head. Checks all in my head. Checks all in my head.
How? I'm telling you, the bass cannot hit any harder than it's hitting in these songs. People have figured out a way to absolutely maximize the amount of bass you can have in a song. I'm telling you, concerts like this, they have to start earthquakes or something, like the way that the bass is hitting. I'm gonna be brutally honest, this is another one of my favorite songs off of this album. I just love the sound effects that the beat started out with. This one right here. They're like a very catchy tune, and it goes super well with the beat and the drums. And he had some nice melodies in here as well. It's another one that just sounded really, really good. It's also kind of interesting too, because he's kind of given different types of vocal tones in here too, because he sounded really young, I feel like, on some of the deluxe tracks. And in this song, and I think the last song, he sounds a little more, like there's more bass in his voice. He sounds like older, and he sounds more confident. Yeah, the only thing I could say, like I said, is like the lines aren't anything too crazy, but I like what I'm hearing for the majority. Like when you're compiling everything together, I am enjoying what I'm hearing on majority of these songs. All right, that's gonna take us into track 10 for the Flex. Odd sounds already.
Brand new BMW, I said all the hoes wanna fuck me. Pull up brand new chain bustin', my songs still pulling us tussin'. Can't come in here, I got a bust in head. What's up? We don't get fucked in head. What's up? Knock a bitch down, I don't care. Purge the kid in, let it get in. I didn't even know these hoes were friends. I was just fucking on two bad friends. Brand new form with how to hit bent. Brand new form bitch wanna get in. Slunk a dog, make him pay for his cents. Bitch, means I'm going for the win. 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 Flex, banking on 10 by 10. Flex, knew it, what am I in? Flex, bitch, I'm the O, not him. Pay for his cents. Bitch, means I'm going for the win.
As soon as it hits the verse, they're bringing the bass.
Bitch, means I'm going for the win. Bitch, means I'm going for the win. Flex, banking on 10 by 10. Flex, knew it, what am I in? Flex, bitch, I'm the O, not him. Flex, new Drake, call like 10. Flex, big old pick it on man. Flex, brand new flex in Japan. Flex, won't hit you in I land. Flex, spend some racks on a purse, I spend some money onto a drink. Rick on jeans, nigga, what do you think? Got 3 done choppers in this tank. Hit him with a 5-6, leave no stain. Anytime I see you, don't got no stain. Anytime I see you, don't got no stain. Anytime I see you, don't got no stain. Brand new BMW, I said all the hoes wanna fuck me. Pull up brand new chain bustin', my songs still pulling us tussin'. Can't come in here, I got a bust in head. What's up? We don't get fucked in head. What's up? Knock a bitch down, I don't care. Purge the kid in, let it get in. I didn't know these hoes were friends. I was just fucking on two bad friends. Brand new form with how to hit bent. Brand new form bitch wanna get in. Slunk a dog, make him pay for his cents. Bitch, means I'm going for the win. 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 Flex, banking on 10 by 10. Flex.
Wow, this beat is insane. Every time. Ooh. Yo, the beat selection, I must say, the actual tracks, like I said, starting off with Blonde and going from there, the way that the original album was supposed to start, I've been enjoying every single track. Yeah, the energy in this song I feel like is a roller coaster, because the way, there's another song that has like a kind of like an actual intro where it starts off and then the beat drops, and it's just like the way that he delivers his lyrics in the beginning of the song. It's like he's ramping up the energy with it and he's bringing it down later on the song and then ramps it back up again. Very interesting dynamic. I feel like I'm really starting to see his skill set shining right now. All right, that's gonna take us into track 11. Worst part.
Niggas just gotta understand like how it feels to be in a position to have so many negative things being said to me, that so much negative shit going on.
That's them.
As far as like, yeah, my supporters love me a lot. It really does.
Woke to some fucking bands. Worst part is you broken, man. I just made that photo drive. If about a bitch, she or not. We finna go spend checks on that. Couple racks on this LV back. Brand new chain, I don't need no flash. Check in, man, gotta pay my slot. Late night working, you just slap. Pull to the hood and they like slime back. Slow little road, he shoot it back. Shut him out, free my no bell. Young nigga causing hell. Got some money through the mail. I told my shit, I got you. Bitch, I'm up, bitch, fuck, I'm not you. See me and your whole ass not you. I get flower, shit is not new. I was about to live in popular.
My camera tripping right now? I'm not gonna lie, my computer's been kind of weird, so I don't know if my video is breaking up or not. It kind of looks like it on my OBS window here.
Bitch, I'm up as fuck, I'm not you. See me and your whole ass not you. I get flower, shit is not new. I was about to live in poppin'. I got 3 on funds on ass. Yeah, tell her call me Benzo. Yeah, cause I got my Benzo. My tell G's can't put my
Crazy sound effects on his voice.
Got no manner. I just kicked it with a cancer. Watch my slime cause he gon' blame me. I'll be back with 100 bands. Me and my gang kill 100 man. 20 bands just right here, what you saying? I'm in the crib with a Glock and a chop. Experts lean, nigga come and shop. Shit happen so much long I shot. Wish you was here to see me pop. Worst part is it's my dog. Worst part is it's my dog. Worst part is it's my dog. I'ma go slide till the niggas fall. I try to hear shit from all y'all, but I gotta keep it going. I told Sly can't give up. Wish that street could pick up. Not looking at the bigger picture, but just know look cause I miss you. When I'm fed, don't talk to my sister. Now you know I ain't fucking with you. How you want bread up, yeah, little nigga. Woke up to some fucking bands. Worst part is you broken man. I just made that photo drive.
Crazy vocals in it.
We finna go spend checks on that. Couple racks in this LV back. Brand new chain, I don't need no flash. Check in, man, gotta pay my slot. Late night working, you just slap. Pull it to the hood and they like slime back. Slap a little rough, he shooting it back. Shut him out, free my no bell. Young ain't causing hell. Gotta send money through the mail.
Still, vocals in the background sound really nice. The song was interesting because I didn't really like the way that bass sounded. It sounded kind of weird. I just didn't think it meshed well with the song. I liked the vocals that he had in the background. Just at the end of the song here, he had that throughout the song as well. I thought that part sounded really good, and I'm assuming that's his vocals. Kind of gives me like that, like I said, Yeet-ish style. Like, I'm not saying that I'm not comparing him to Yeet, but that's the only other guy that I've heard really do that with his vocals. I think that he's doing that really well in this song here. I also didn't really like that sound effect that was on his voice. I feel like if he used it sparingly, like just a little bit throughout the song, I don't think it would have sounded bad, but I just didn't like how it was pretty much on the entire song. I didn't think that part also meshed very well with all the other elements going on. So far, this is definitely my least favorite track, I think. All right, we're moving on to track 12, Trenches.
Got a few push tryna see phone whip. Chrome heart sleeve and energy whip. Hold on the photo looking like look. All that ass cause your whole team lit. Bro, whole time man for that bitch. Drink her right shit, did that shit. 4x4 on the split whole six.
Bass just went Super Saiyan. Killed the bass completely. The bass is insane.
Finna buy new vet. The little show now I need a little check. Off that ass boot up like jet. Hope say C4 with the flex. Hold throw it back and I'm like yes. Fuck a little Glock cause I got this tech. Fuck your vest cause I want your head. Catch me pushing that bit like a cat. Fuck the Neiman, I ain't outside. Hit New York and I'm dropping that side. Go back home and I'm back in the trap. Hey baby, shot for the shot, no cap. That's with the S, yeah, I do that back. Came from the trenches, we don't rap. Came from the trenches, we get plaques.
Okay. Listen to this, holy. I actually am enjoying that they're letting these beats breathe at the end because it really just gives you all the time in the world to soak in the production and all the work that's put in these beats. The mixing is really well done. When you're incorporating so many different sounds, I feel like it's got to be hard to not have them overlap in any way, shape, or form. I also liked his flow in this song as well, and also how they're hitting it hard with the bass and then they just cut it out and bring it in sparingly. I just love the dynamic of that. I also think this song was probably his best rap performance that he's had on the album too. He actually had quite a few lines in here. It's subtle, but he said, "My demons came straight from hell." I don't know if I've heard that line before. I feel like that's one of those low-hanging fruit lines, but the way he delivered it and the way it sounded over the beat, I really liked how that one sounded. And he also had another one that I just saw. He said, "Fuck your vest because we want your head." The way he delivered that one too sounded really good. Sometimes I will say, like, if I didn't have the lyrics up in front of me, I don't know if I'd be able to make out every single line that he's saying. It's kind of hard to make out what he's saying sometimes. All right, that's going to take us into track 13, Nothing. Whoa.
Take a look at what I did. Wish you could see that shit now.
I like how this one sounds already.
Can I let them down? Can I let them down? Let my pants pull them up. Pull up, take your love. I got love. Still got fucking love. Try to pin my slime. He don't want none.
No melodies.
Nothing, that shit ain't nothing. Nothing, that shit ain't nothing.
Okay. That'd be the chorus.
Pretty bitch that wants some loving.
Oh.
Honestly, can't give you nothing. Take you where you never been. Overseas and I spent like 10. I just want some bands. Hey, know what you said. She said pick up.
Another like sound effect on his voice.
Break on my pants. It's on my dry fly, but she ain't
Crazy ad-libs too.
I've been pulling up for the 10.
New sound coming in.
Think I fell in love, but she ain't mine. Ain't mine. Oh, damn. Can I let them down? Can I let them down?
Wow.
Let my pants pull them up. Pull up, take your love. I got love. Still got fucking love. Try to pin my slime. He don't want nothing. Nothing. That shit ain't nothing. Nothing. That shit ain't nothing. Nothing. That shit ain't nothing.
Gosh, one of my favorite parts of every song. Like, listen to this. Wow. This one is another one of my favorite songs, man. I could just tell as soon as the song started playing, when we were like 2-3 seconds in, I just knew. Like, I already knew it was gonna be a banger. This is another one of these beats where I feel like the sound effects, these odd, unique sound effects, pair perfectly with just the beat, like perfect beat. As we heard at the end of the song too, when they let it breathe. I mean, listen to the production, like the mastery that's put into these beats. Like, you always gotta seriously pay respect to the producers on these beats, man. Production is a work of art in its own. This is another song too where I feel like he really put the pieces together. Like, the chorus was catchy. The entire song sounded really catchy, very digestible. As weird as that sounds, it was very digestible for this style of music, and it was very smooth. Like, I really just, this is one of my favorite songs off the album. All right, that's gonna take us into track 14, 3X.
Pull up with flamethrower. Brand new mace on old. I was just stuck in the old.
Okay.
Put shit on you, bro. I put shit on your bro. Walk that your little figure up.
I don't mean to compare again because I hate doing that, but I'm also getting more Ken Carson-ish style vibes right now. This reminds me of a Ken Carson song, like the beat does specifically, and the sound effect I hear in it.
Pull up with flamethrower. Brand new mace on old. I was just stuck in the old.
Kind of the flow too.
You, bro. I put shit on your bro. Walk that your little figure up. Me rock on rock and roll. That club got hella hoes. SK, do you feel like hoes? Drop 17 on some hoes. Drop 17 on some clubs.
God, these beats.
Tell you me a little nasty hoe. Free bands, hell bands, no go broke.
Like the soul flow.
Back in for the bros. Got drink for the hoes.
Switch it up.
Been for the autos. All back truck when you whip a top hoes.
Okay.
I'm in the phone, go. Cause the city, I don't ride that show. Pretty ass
Little
nigga,
melodies
I rock
now?
hoes. Back on king, the trap hoe foes. And it is too lit. 3 purse, that's it. Got fish on my wrist. Got a tat on my rib. My slime just lit. Take that jam off rip. Hella bands on my hip. Hella hoes on my dick. 3 purse, that's it. 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 3 purse, that's it.
God, listen to this beat. Oh. That was obviously a short song, but man, I am really enjoying these beats a lot. I feel like there's just a lot of life and a lot of energy in them. I kind of mentioned it at the beginning of the song, but I kind of got some Ken Carson vibes off this. The beat, the sound effects, and the flow that he was spitting, or even just the cadence alone. Sounded kind of Ken Carson the way he started the song out. But the song was very interesting because I think it started out with the verse, and then it had like this little bridge in it into an outro. For a 1 minute and 30-second song, it had structure, which is kind of crazy. It's actually a really replayable song for how short it is. Yeah, they had a verse, they had a beat change, they had an outro, and then they let the beat breathe in the song. That all happened in a minute and like 30 seconds. That's actually crazy. All right, we're moving on to track 15, Boss Up. Very unique sounding.
Boss up the flex. Boss up the flex. Boss up the flex. Boss up the flex. For the check up, yeah.
Lots of sound
For the
effects.
check up, yeah. For the check up, yeah. For the check up, yeah. What you doing here? Looking the best. I made it this far. Thank God I'm blessed.
Okay.
They show no love. Tell me that, yeah.
Still crazy sound effects.
I put shit on, yeah. Back on her thongs, yeah. Said you wanna have fun, yeah. Let's get it on, yeah. Let's get it on, yeah. A little bit to bed. I was just back on the days.
Killed the drums again.
I was too high. I was too high on the 365. Probably had took on my.
Excuse me, they didn't cut the drums. They cut out the sound effects.
I was too high. I was too high on the 365. Probably had took on my mind. What would you do if you had to drive? Let's get it on, yeah. A little bit to bed.
Right here, completely kill it out.
I was too high.
Sound effects
I
too.
was too high on the 365. Probably had took on my mind. What would you do if you had to drive? What would you do if you had my eyes? 100 on 100, it's no surprise. Look at my neck, hella ice. Look at my wrist, hella ice. Spin little shit, did that twice. Look at my bitch, drink her like wine. Buy new shit, just a waste of time. With that stain on, I'm not blind.
Nice little flow here.
Shout out my slime, go slime for slime. Go red for red, we go pint for pint. I was geeked out 10s for the last 7 nights. I was fucking on 10s for the last 7 nights. Throw a little money, better big gon' bite. V8 Toronto with 10 flight. Free my shooter, gotta send a little kite. For the slime shit, don't feel right. You know shit, 556, raps to 6, don't get hit. Realize only broke niggas talk shit. Said I got money, I talk about shit. You don't got money, you ain't talk about shit. And make a bitch do a fit.
The vocals on vocals are crazy.
Boss up the flex. Boss up the flex. Boss up the flex. Boss up the flex. For the check up, yeah. 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 What you doing here? Looking the best. I made it this far. Thank God I'm blessed. They show no love. Tell me that, yeah. I put on wrong. I put shit on, yeah. Back on her thongs, yeah. Said you wanna have fun, yeah. Let's get it on, yeah. Let's get it on, yeah.
this is another one of those beats, super unique. It had this little sound effect in it. It's I don't know, it almost sounds like it has an arpeggio on it, but it's like it's like going up and down with like the way that the sound effect is hitting through the entire song, which gives a completely different dynamic to the song, in my opinion. And this song, once again, he had smooth vocals, like nice melodies. It was actually like infectious melodies. I don't know what's going on with my computer tonight. I just restarted everything again. So hopefully the video stopped stuttering. I noticed it was stuttering, and I just played back one of the other videos and I just realized it was stuttering. So I was having another issue when I first started the video as well. So my PC is it's got a mind of its own right now. All right, we're moving on to track 16, Kills. This is the longest song on the album too, I'm pretty sure.
Shit for you. I'm just doing a thing about you. Walking the stone, I'm fucking up blows.
The vocals are insane.
Said you want me to pour up, yeah. Pour up. I'm pour up, yeah. Pour
okay,
up.
This part.
I'm pour up, yeah. Pour up. I'm pour up, yeah. Pour up. Fell in love, fell in love, fell in love. Yeah, I'm buying more drugs, more drugs, more drugs. And no, I can't give you love, no love, no love. Guess all I did wasn't enough, enough, enough. Fell in love, fell in love, fell in love. Yeah, I'm buying more drugs, more drugs, more drugs. And no, I can't give you love, no love, no love. Guess all I did wasn't enough, enough, enough.
We got a part 2. Like this beat. Oh. This sounds really fucking good right now.
Running with Chanel, baby, just tell me how you feel. Slime it, yeah. No, I can't fail. Slap on me, yeah.
Like more auto-tune on the voice.
Red kills. Red kills. Red kills.
Oh, I want to stop it. I've made comparisons twice already, but I want to say I'm getting another shade of another artist too, Cardi. I'm getting a little bit of Cardi in here as well, like young Cardi.
Red kills. Red kills. Red kills.
This is trippy.
you fell. Slime it, yeah. No, I can't fail. Slap on me, yeah. Crab around the cells. Red cows.
This must be, I feel like, the most versatile song on the album. This song was a completely different vibe than any of the other songs on this album. And I said at the end, it does give me a little bit of Cardi vibes, like young Cardi vibes, like dialect Cardi vibes, just with like the way the beat sounded, along with his kind of repetitive style chorus, smooth vocals as well. The song was a banger for sure. Like, it just audibly sounded really good. I liked the sound effect. I either like the sound effect on his voice on some of these songs, or I don't like it. On this one, it was like a reverb, but it's almost like a delayed reverb. It's hard to explain. Yeah, this song definitely felt like it was one of the songs that had more love and time and care put into it. It's the longest song on the album. I'm definitely getting like little glimmers here and there of a very high talent ceiling with him. All right, we're moving on to track 17, Kome Thru.
I can't see me, yeah. Pose on the cutter and I said,
I gotta run this back. He didn't leave any time to breathe.
can't see me, yeah. Pose on the cutter and I said, SNSS, fantastic. CLS.
I like how this one sounds already.
Never give a fuck about a bad bitch. Little niggas need this and you get habit.
Okay.
What the fuck, swing, I like with my slime. They like, oh, summer went up big time. Personally today, think I did that shit like 6 times. Lost in leg case.
That's the bass.
Went on run. Big key talking, that's how niggas done. I was sleep walking with the fucking Bad bitch, I'm ballin', you can't take my down. Say I'm not a bitch, you lie. It's like a street for the 6 downtown. 29, no, cause of red.
My brain took a long time to process what he just said there. He said, "Say I'm not a bitch, you lied." In my brain, I was thinking he was talking one way, and I'm pretty sure he is interpreting that in a completely different way.
Not a bitch, you lie. It's like a street for the 6 downtown. 29, no, cause of red. Woke with 3 hoes in my damn bed. I cannot get these bands over my damn head. We die for the flex, then you going fast. You get late to rest, you get put to bed. Bitch pull up for sex, say I do it best. You wear that little vest, oh bitch, I in my neck.
I really like the ad-libs right now.
My pocket's fat. Go up, bitch, we ain't done yet. Pull up, bitch, just fucked up my lunch, yeah. On the one, yeah, low down, yeah. But I can't see me, yeah. Pose on the cutter and I said, SNSS, fantastic. CLS, I crash it. Never give a fuck about a bad bitch.
Gosh, this beat is insane. They're gonna let it breathe 100%.
Gotta have it, yo. What the fuck, swing, I like with my slime. They like, oh, summer went up big time. Personally today, think I did that shit like 6 times. Lost in leg case, that's just how I'm rhyme when I'm rhyme.
Gosh. These beats are killing me. I'm really enjoying his ad-libs, man. His ad-libs are really good. And also, I forgot to mention it on the last song, but he has these Yeet-like vocals that he does here and there. He doesn't do it a lot, but he definitely has these little styles. He has multiple different styles from multiple different artists that I'm picking up that he incorporates into his music. And it's another song, too, where I feel like the chorus is just catchy. He knows how to incorporate these little catchy elements into his choruses, which is, I feel like, the recipe for any good artist. You have to have a good chorus, in my opinion. All right, that's going to take us into track 18, Me When.
Yeah,
Yo, that sounded just like Ken Carson, bro. 1000%. That's what he does. The bass hit insanely hard though. Yeah, that's like a Ken Carson thing. Like this little flow though. Oh yeah, that's something I forgot that he did in another song too. He's like, it's almost like the lines are like glitching out, where he's like, I'll be right back. You know what I'm trying to say? Like he has these little moments in the song. I think this is the second time that I've heard him do it. Maybe the third. Trippy. I feel like I'm comparing him a lot, or like I said, I'm feeling like he's taken pages out of other artists' book. This sounded very Ken Carson to me. I feel like by default, if you have heavy bass in your songs like he does here, like high energy, heavy bassy songs, I feel like in my mind, I'm always going to compare them to Ken Carson because that's kind of the first person I've heard incorporate that style of music to me. That was my introductory into it. Just with the yeah, that's in my mind. That takes me straight to Ken Carson because that's kind of like a staple, I feel like, in his two albums that I've listened to. Like, there's nothing else to say about these beats. These beats are otherworldly. Beats are otherworldly. I would listen to this album just for the beats alone, to be honest. I would, even if they had no lyrics on them, I would still bump it. Let me know in the comments about his writing style. Let me know also about, does he get compared to Ken Carson a lot, or does he get compared to other artists as well? Let me know in the comments. All right, we're moving on to track 19, Uno.
How much did you pay for that fit? Spend like 20. Yeah, how the fuck you get all of that shit? Learn from me. I got lean dripping from me. Save your whole go get her from me. Bought a house and fix her tummy. All those flats, I get money. All those flats, I get money. I get a vet, get you honey. I had no like it is
more vocal sound effects.
I was like, SG love for a day. You tell my shit, but you think you wait. Drop your ring or pay for the hate. Bless up, with the Benz all day. Low, get paid all day. Still that big in the front of my face. Walk out, go to my copy today.
Crazy vocals in the background right now. I keep anticipating like drums to hit. He also had another vocal in here as well. It sounded like a female vocal. I'm gonna run this back.
How much did you pay for that fit? Spend like 20. Yeah, how the fuck you get all of that shit? Learn from me. I got lean dripping from me. Save your whole go get her from me.
Crazy effects.
I get money. All those flats, I get money. I get a vet, get you honey. I had no like it is for me. Corn off my shit, I bake.
Melody.
SG love for a day. You tell my shit, but you think you wait. Drop your ring or pay for the hate. Bless up, with the Benz all day. Low, get paid all day. Still that big in the front of my face.
Gosh.
Go to my copy today. Celine this, Balenci that, Balenci that.
So trippy. The flow.
from me. Bought a house and fix her tummy. All those flats, I get money. All those flats, I get money. I get a vet, hit you honey. I had no like get it for me. Chrome off my shit, I pay. I was like, SB the for day. You tell my shit, boy, you think you wait. All those flats, I get money. 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 All those flats,
please let the beat breathe. Listen to this. Wow. I can't express enough how much I fuck with the beats right now. The beats and the production I fuck with insanely. And the fact that pretty much on every single song they give like 20 seconds to just let you soak it all in, that's one of my favorite parts of this entire album. What really stood out to me in this song was the verse, man. The flow that he had in the verse. He might have switched up the flow. The flows that he had in the verse were crazy. Some of his best flows that he's had on this album. And then I thought the chorus was very appealing to my ears. Like it sounded, it's not like a very catchy chorus. It just sounded appealing to the ears, melodic wise. And this is another song of his that he incorporated those like Yeet style background vocals. I'm not trying to compare him to Yeet. I'm just trying to explain to you, you know, how I can describe them. They're almost like shrieks or just random noises that he makes, but he puts like reverb on them and changes how they sound. This is one of my favorite songs off the album. All right, that's gonna take us into track 20, Str8 Flexin.
Rap on the track, y'all. Walked in with that dread, nobody can stop me. Looking like a walking lit, but you can't rob me. That little hoe want her body. Brand new bitch fucked up the body. Person's ass in the least so by me. Duck on my sister for hobby. Badass IG bitch wanna rob me. Brand new shit for my wrist. Brand new sleeve for my bitch. Brand new 1017 they lit.
Sorry, my daughter woke up. I gotta run this back a little bit.
So by me, duck on my sister for hobby. Badass IG bitch wanna rob me. Brand new shit for my wrist. Brand new sleeve for my bitch. Brand new 1017 they lit. How much you pay for the fit like sick? How much you pay for the cut straight mud? How much you pay for the chain straight flood? How much you pay for your wrist look up? I'm in big, well a hoe. Guess what, pig? I'm a hoe.
So much energy in this one.
Head like full of hoes when it goes. NBA 200. And it be like, Tell that bitch come to my room. In the club, bitch, I need room. Slid through the ARP, her boom. But a legend went too dumb. Lily, can I beat this gun? Run from the feds, they can't catch none. Lane, kissing, I ain't done. Tell that little bitch, I ain't done. Yeah, tell my shit, I none. Yeah, tell my shit, I none. I was on the edge, like, fuck. Bitch, want smoke, okay, what's up? How many folks can't fit no truck? How many backwards can I stop? How the fuck can I give a fuck? Watch the bandit, show me love. Heat up, Helene in my cup. Put up, MG, all black truck. Put off, screen that shit from the function. I walk in, they like that funky.
Oh my god.
Cannot function. Giving around me with that function. Push your arm, come get your function. Hell yeah, I'll come get the fuck boy. Took your bitch, he having fun with. I was in the back of 100.
This song is called Str8 Flexin. He did not have a chorus in here. He did not stop rapping at all. Energy was ramped up. This is a very high tempo, high energy song. I almost thought it was going to have like an EDM style drop when the drums came in. All right, we're moving on to track 21, Congrats.
They like congratulations, but you want your shit. I put a hell of it cause I want some bitch. I live your whole team, but little bitch, I do that shit. Put up swerving, and they be like, who that? Bitch, I said the SRTOT, now this a cool cat. Nigga think he too bad. I got 2 locks for your blue eye. Nigga push up, he get blue back. Try hop out, I saw it. Just one call, knock you off. Burn them cars, burn them phone.
God, this one sounds good.
Hit a whip flip up. Out of love, I saw Sean love. Cause it fuck me up. I said pull up. My dog car. Put my trust. Let me know about my trust. Who do I bust? It's rain, I fucking bust. Suited up. I ain't coming for to be a bust. Going up. They like congratulations, but you want your shit.
This one sounds really good.
Cause I want some bitch. I live your whole team, but little bitch, I do that shit. Put up swerving, and they be like, who that? Bitch, Bitch, I took the SRTOT, now this a cool cat. Nigga think he too bad. I got 2 locks for your blue eye. Nigga push up, he get blue back. Try hop out, I saw. Just one car, lock and rob. Burn them cars, burn them foreign bras. Hit a whip flip up, out of love. That's how Sean love, cause it fuck me up. It's a pull up, and my door cup. Put my trust, let me know if I put my trust. Who do I buzz?
Man, this one sounds really
fucking
good.
buzz. Suited up, I ain't cut as far to be a buzz. Going up.
This song was a banger. He's had these little songs sprinkled in here that are just complete vibes. This one's another one that's just a complete vibe. One of the few songs where the bass isn't hidden insanely. What really stood out in the song too was just the background like sound effects. It's like the reverb or whatever sound effect he has on his voice. I feel like it really like stood out in this song a lot. I think it meshed with the beat perfectly. It's another song too where he had just like infectious melodies. Like the melodies sounded catchy and infectious, and it really just carried the song in my opinion. Banger of a song. All right, we're moving on to track 22, Pop. Sounds like Daft Punk or something.
Pass a rock, ho. We ain't guap, ho. That's a lot. I just put up in a lot, ho. Not no time, ho. See ya, let's go. I flex bad, yo. I got bags, go. See your bitch what's up. Bullin' in the club. Tell my slum I got your back. I'll send some up. Double covers full of I been sippin' mud. Nigga, I'm dropping better back. Diamond chain flood. Bitch, don't tell it up. Wanna get wiped or what? Chrome my jacket, yeah. This shit tight as fuck. Pull up to the show. Got high as fuck, I ain't need a show. Told her hoe I been the phone. Spun around and spin the phone. I take a shit, little bro. Highway got place to go. Take it to the face on her. I smoke dope and flex on her. Shout out to my twin, do it every day. Get paid, yeah. I'll fucking shoot you in your face if you tryna play, yeah. With the blood. My twin got 20 tags, yeah. Post up just a flex up. 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 Post up just a flex up.
That sounds super good.
We ain't guap, ho. That's a lot. I just put up in a lot, ho. Not no top, ho. See ya, let's go. I flex bad, yo. I got bags, go. See your bitch what's up. Bullin' in the club. Tell my slum I got your back. I'll send some up. Double covers full of I been sippin' mud. Nigga, I'm dropping better back. Diamond chain flood.
This is back-to-back bangers. Back-to-back bangers. That little like Daft Punk style like sample. I don't think it is a sample from Daft Punk, but that really just set the vibe for the beat, and this just is another like completely different style vibe from the rest of the album. But he rode the beat with his flow. Beat was just bumping too, the drums. All right, that's going to take us to the final track on the album, track 23, Talking to a Ghost. Whoa. Not expecting this at all. Is that guitar?
If I don't make it where I'm going, can you make sure that my slime stay okay? Okay. Make sure you stay okay. Put on murder today. No reason to celebrate, cause all that shit go away. No, they don't make sure you wait, but you gotta make sure that they're straight. I'm trying to push the V8. Let's go all the way.
I love the vibe on
Let's
this
go
one.
all the way out your mind. This shit on stock, can't waste no time. I lost my dime like time and time. Can't give enough, feel like my time. I love that bullshit way behind. And stay on the go, try to figure out why. I know that you gon' switch sides, cause they always switch sides. I'm still alive. Can you hear me all alone?
This sounds good.
Doing fine. Since you left me in a home, and the lean tastes like wine. Pouring red up daily dope, and the scenes like whole time. I was talking to a ghost.
Oh, okay.
I was talking to a ghost. I was talking to a ghost.
Guitar?
I was talking to a ghost.
Crazy.
I was talking
Just
to a ghost.
sound effects.
I don't know where
That one impressed me. I was not expecting, there was no chance in hell I would have ever guessed we'd have a song like this on the album. This is a song that really just showcases his versatility, I feel like, because who would have thought he would have rapped on a beat like this? I love the incorporation of the guitar. The drums were hitting, the way that he was rapping on this song. It's another, like, one of my favorite songs off the album. He had a couple good lines in here too. Even it was subtle, but he said, I know that you're gonna switch sides because they always switch sides. There was something about that. The way he delivered that, I really liked it. He had a couple other lines in here too. He had a bridge in here. I'm really impressed by this song. I feel like this song had some structuring to it as well, like lyrical wise, because he tied it in at the end, like felt like I was talking to a ghost, and he tied it into the chorus. All right, that was Osamason Flex music, and this one was very interesting. I feel like I got a lot out of this. Out of the 23 tracks, I feel like I did compare him to a couple of artists, but he had shades of Ken Carson, he had shades of Playboi Carti, shades of Yeet, and I feel like there's one more in there that I threw in there, but he kind of just took different elements, I feel like, from each artist, maybe intentionally or unintentionally, but kind of wove them into his own style. I feel like he also brought some diversity in this album with the different vibes of style of songs that he had, because he had some where like the bass is hitting insane. They're kind of like hype songs. The songs start immediately when you hit start. And then he had some songs that kind of had remnants of an intro. Some of them kind of took you on a journey. Some of them had, just like I said, completely different vibes. And there were some songs he leaned heavier on the melodies. There were some songs he had really catchy choruses. Like, I could definitely see him putting the pieces together on a lot of these songs. And overall, like, I really like his skill set. I'm very curious to see how he develops with each project. So I know he's dropped, I think, 2 or 3 since this one. So I'm curious to see how he has developed as he's gotten older. The raps I wasn't super impressed with. I think his lines had gotten better the further that we got into the album on some of these songs. But he had just a couple of good lines in each song. The rest of them, it was just kind of average as far as rap goes, because that is like my bread and butter. I grew up listening to rap, so like I kind of hold rap at a certain standard. I feel like the raps are very, like I said, average for the most part. He was young, man. He was 20 when this dropped, so you can already see some of the talent, because I feel like people hate just to hate. I feel like every artist that I've done a video on, there's people out there just hating on them for no reason. I can see the talent there. The ceiling is pretty high. I don't think that I wouldn't rank this like a 10 out of 10 album, but I do think that there was moments that really shined on this album. Some really, really high highs, I would say. He also incorporated a lot of effects on his vocals, which I noticed. He also had some like little glitchy things that he was doing with the words that I also noticed on some of his songs. He also had a couple other things I'm trying to remember. He had a lot of vocal layering going on in some of his songs as well. I will say though that the production and the beats just about in every single song were 10 out of 10. I loved the beat selection. Production was absolutely insane. Like literally it was insane. Also the way that the bass was hitting, like I said, it gave me shades of Ken Carson in that form. But yeah, now I'm very curious to dive into another project of his and kind of see where that takes me. Because I guess, why not? Why not go down the rabbit hole? We'll definitely check him out again. There was actually a lot of songs that I said were bangers. I had quite a few that I said were my absolute favorites. You let me know what your favorite song... Actually, let me know what your favorite 3 songs are off of this album. Let me know where you rank this in his discography. And then let me know what you want to see next from Osamason in the comments. But yeah, that's pretty much all that I have for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Stay tuned. We have a lot more content coming. We have Sofego Mania coming to YouTube. And then we have a playlist of, I think, 22, 23 unreleased Juice WRLD songs that the community has put together that's going to be going over on the Patreon. So if you're interested in either one of those, I'll put a link in the description. But like I said, that's all that I have for you guys. Thank you guys once again for watching. I'll catch you guys in the next video.